then go put the work in if you wanna make it happen. They say we all got a chance, my nigga, but it's all on you.
For Grinders Only Podcast, presented by Suave Too Smooth.
Man, Suave Too Smooth checking in, man. Welcome to For Grinders Only Podcast, man. This is our first episode, man, and our first guest, man. When you talk about fashion, getting clothes made, making clothes, this guy right here, man, he laid the blueprint to this shit, man. If you from Virginia or surrounding areas, you know about this shit. You done seen this shit. You probably done picked up a little game from this shit. Ladies and gentlemen, Rama CEO, Shamaz in the fucking building, man.
What's up, my boy?
What's happening, man? What's happening? Long overdue, man. Long overdue, man. So first and foremost, let's get right into it, man. Tell the people where you from.
I'm from Petersburg, man. Petersburg, Virginia.
For
Born
sure.
and raised. Been there all my life. Up until I was 18, but Petersburg, Virginia.
For sure, for sure. So how it was coming up around there? I mean, I slip and slide through there with the videos and shit. You feel me? But I ain't never lived there. So how is it to grow up in a place like Petersburg?
Man, Petersburg. I don't want to say this. You gotta walk on eggshells when you say certain shit.
Yeah, for sure.
Petersburg, it's a cool city, but it's fucked up at the same time, bro. Like, it's poverty for real.
Yeah.
No matter what part of Petersburg you live in, it's poverty. Like, me growing up, we always lived in like Warner Hill, so people consider that as like a good side of Petersburg. But the whole city fucked up. Bro.
Yeah.
All that shit fucked up. But I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't know how to explain. But I'm from there. I've been there all my life, so it's just normal to me. But when I moved away for a little minute and came back, that shit fucked up, bro. Compared to other shit, that shit fucked up.
And then, like, outside looking in, a lot of people would be like if they not from Petersburg, it almost would be like they kind of, like, scared to go there.
Definitely.
What you think about that? Like, so, like, do you feel like that? Or do you feel like that for you it's just you used to it type shit?
Personally, I'm used to it, but at the same time, I say be scared. Because, for one, Petersburg dangerous. It's definitely dangerous. And I'm going to say be scared because being scared going to keep you alive.
Yeah.
And that's anywhere. That ain't just being in Petersburg. That's anywhere.
Yeah, for sure.
Nigga call it scared, paranoid, or cautious, whatever you want to call it.
But nigga just being smart for real. Yeah.
Especially in Petersburg. Like, with me, I'm from there, so like I'm used to the shit. I know everybody there, so it's like it's normal to me. Like that shit, but it ain't right at the same time. Like this shit fucked up, bro.
Nah, for sure.
That shit normal to me for real. So if you say it's like people scared to go there, be scared. But when you come there, like just be on your P's and Q's. But at the same time, if you mind your business, stay out the way. Be all right.
Yeah, that's just like with anywhere though.
There's anywhere, just mind your business, stay out the way.
Nah, for sure. So look, let me ask you this, right? So look, so like, cause like I ain't from the 804, so a lot of the times back in the day, I used to think that Colonial Heights and Petersburg was the same shit, but that shit ain't the same.
Yeah, see, like other cities, bro, like Richmond, where you from, like Emporia, Lawrenceville, shit like that. Like, for example, for Richmond.
Yeah.
They think anything 95 south is Petersburg.
Yeah.
Petersburg ain't nothing but, like, you can ride around the whole city of Petersburg in 15, 20 minutes, bro. Petersburg small as hell. Colonial Heights, Hopewell, Chester, Prince George, none of that shit is Petersburg.
Yeah.
They all got their own high schools and different shit, like, none of that shit is Petersburg. Petersburg is so small, like I tell people all the time, Petersburg is so small, we got one high school.
Yeah.
Like, it ain't too many
But
cities.
shit, I
one high
mean,
school
you know where I'm from, so I mean,
like,
we ain't got
from, we consider that the country, so that's understandable. But like Petersburg, bro, we got one high school, so everybody know each other, bro. Everybody know everybody.
For
it's
sure.
literally one high school, bro.
So look, so was you fucking with the clothes in school and shit? Like, like what was you doing in school, far as clothes wise?
I started fucking with the clothes. I told niggas 3rd grade I was gonna have a clothing line. I didn't know how I was gonna go about it or how I was gonna get it done, but that was always my dream. But I started really like fucking with the clothes on the designing tip, like I say like 6th grade.
Yeah.
I was doing I used to like rip niggas' jeans up. That when niggas started wearing the ripped jeans. Like,
Yeah.
White boy, black boy swag. Shit started coming in. I was ripping up niggas' jeans, charging like $10 to rip their jeans
And what grade was this? In high school?
That was
Sixth
That's
grade.
Middle school.
Yeah.
Sixth grade. So I would put like the little paint splatter on niggas' jeans, ripping them, putting the rips in them, cutting the cut off shorts, making cut off shorts. That summer, like my 6th grade summer, man, my grandma, she used to always buy all my clothes. My grandma used to buy all my clothes. And all my jeans, I cut them bitches into shorts. So she just got mad because she was like, now I got to buy more jeans for next school year type shit. So I started with doing that, and then I had met this girl that knew how to sew in like 7th or 8th grade.
She taught taught you how?
She ain't teach me a damn thing. Like, I asked her. I ain't gonna count. I asked her. I asked her. I was like, man, teach me how to do this and like how to let's collab on some shit. Like let's collab. I want to start a clothing line. Let's collab.
Yeah.
She was not fucking with me, bro. Like I swear to God, she was not fucking with me. She ain't want to teach me how to sew. She ain't want to collab. She ain't want to do nothing.
Yeah.
Like, she just wanted to get paid for whatever I asked her to do. So
yeah.
I had got her to sew like some fabric onto the back of a jean jacket for me. She did like 2 of them joints for me, and that was like my first custom clothing I ever wore or ever had for real.
For sure.
Other than the shit my grandma used to buy me, because my grandma, she used to live overseas, so she used to get us like custom bomber coats made with our name and shit on the shit like that. We was little, like I'm talking like.
So who you feel like influenced you to like to be into fashion? Cause like not only with your brand, but you know, like we notice like when you come across the media, it's like you putting that shit on, you putting that shit together. You feel what I'm saying? And sometimes it may not even be no designer shit, but you still putting that shit together. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, I say my grandma, bro. Like my grandma, she real fashionable, bro. Like she got a walk-in closet, my nigga. Like she got a custom closet in her house. Like she got so many clothes, but like she had a closet full of clothes, her garage full of clothes, her guest room full of clothes, storage unit. Like she got hella clothes, and she put that shit on every day.
Yeah, for sure.
Later, bro. Like she put that shit on
to this day.
To this day, bro. Like she put that shit on. So that shit come from her. Like I feel like we the only two in my family that's like fashionable. Like we really into clothes and shit.
Yeah.
So that shit definitely it come from her. Probably her and my daddy for real. Like,
so do you feel like every time, like say for instance you just about to run to the store right quick, do you feel like you can be on some chill shit, or do you feel like you gotta get fully dressed type shit to go to the store? So shit.
Like my homeboys be telling, like my homeboy Street, he always tell me like, bro, you get dressed every day, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I don't got no chill clothes, bro. Like some that I think might be chill, and niggas be like, bro, you put the shit on, but like it could be a jogging suit, but that's chill to me, but it'll be like some crazy shit type shit. Like I don't have no chill clothes.
For sure.
I don't have like chill clothes, play clothes.
That nigga said
like,
play
none of that
clothes.
shit. I don't got none of that shit. Like I don't got no clothes. I could go out and cut grass. I don't got none of that shit, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know, bro. It's like I put clothes on every day, bro, cause that's all I got. I don't got no play clothes or shit like that. So
for sure.
I don't know, bro. That shit just.
So alright, so 6th grade, you said you cutting up jeans, putting paint on them. You feel what I'm saying? So when did the actual brand Ramaz come about?
6th grade, I was doing that shit. I did that like all through high school. High school. Excuse me. I tried to do the fashion design class when I got to high school. Cause when you go to high school and shit,
Y'all had fashion design in high school?
We got fashion design.
Yeah, we ain't had that shit.
But when you go to high school, they give you, like at the end of the school year, they give you your sheet where you pick your classes for next year.
Yeah.
I picked fashion design every year, bro. They did not put me in that class. They never put me in that class. It's like at Petersburg, bro, it's like they gonna put you in the classes you didn't pick.
Yeah.
Like that shit crazy. But I picked fashion design every year. And I wanted to do it. I wanted to do fashion design because I liked the clothes and shit, and I wanted to learn how to sew. But at the same time, it was all girls in that class.
Yeah.
So I was like, shit, I wanted to go in there.
Yeah, fuck with them two
shit.
type shit. Yeah.
But them motherfuckers never put me in the class, bro. So like that shit kind of discouraged me for real. So I was just like, man, fuck them clothes. Like I was just a regular high school student for real. So then I started doing. I took barbering. My 11th grade year. My 11th
Y'all
grade,
had that in high school too?
Hey,
the fuck? We ain't had none of that shit.
Them electives, like our electives.
Yeah, but we ain't had none of that shit.
Petersburg, they got barbering, cosmetology, mechanic joint.
Yeah, we had the mechanic shit.
Yeah, see, look, I took barbering 11th and 12th grade. Because my 11th and 12th grade, I only had 2 classes. So I used to get out of school at 10:30. So goddamn, I had barbering and I had brick masonry.
Mm-hmm.
And I wanted to do both, but they was like, you can't do both. You got to pick one.
Yeah.
So I ended up picking barbering, and I did barbering for 2 years.
So you know how to cut hair?
Yeah. I ain't gonna say I know how to cut hair, but I know the basics.
You done cut other people's hair before?
Yeah, when I was in the barbering class, but like I got my barber license and everything.
Oh,
I'm
for
a licensed barber, but I just don't do it. But I only wanted to do it because I want to own a barbershop.
Mm-hmm.
So they say you gotta have a barber's license
to own that shit. Yeah.
So that's the only reason I did it. So I told my teacher like, I don't really want to cut hair. So the nigga, he taught me the basics. Shout out to Mr. West. He taught me the basics on how to pass the state board so I can get my license.
For
so
sure.
That's what I did. But
So you got your license in high school for barbering?
When I graduated, I got my diploma and my license.
For sure. Nah, that's hard.
So then I was doing that up until I graduated, and I took like a year off when I graduated high school. Like my grandma, she wanted me to go to college and all that extra shit, but I don't like.
You wanted to be on some entrepreneur
yeah,
type
cause
shit.
I'm like shit. Y'all ain't put me in the fashion design class, so I'm feeling some type of way about that shit. For real.
Sure.
So I just started working. I just went to work for real. I did that for about, I ain't gonna say a year. I did that like the whole summer of when I graduated 2014.
Mm-hmm.
Then in like August of 2014, I moved to Alabama with my grandma, and I did start going to school. And I was in school. I was going to Alabama A&M, and well, I supposed to been going to Alabama A&M. I had to go to a community college first
and then transfer.
Yeah. So in the process of me doing that, I bought a sewing machine while I was down there with my grandma, and I just started watching YouTube and fucking with the fabric and trial and error, and YouTube is what taught me how to sew.
Yeah.
Nobody didn't teach me how to sew.
So that shit was self-taught.
I taught myself how to sew.
Nah, that's
using
hard.
YouTube and trial and error. And then when I was supposed to transfer to Alabama A&M, I dropped out the first day.
But you was gonna do fashion at Alabama A&M though.
Like I had fashion design was my major at the community college I was at too.
Yeah.
But I dropped out the first day.
For sure.
Semester. I got like on paper it looked like I got my refund check and I left.
Yeah.
I really just came back home.
For sure.
I wasn't feeling Alabama.
So all that happened. So when did the brand come about?
The brand, damn, that was the question you asked. The brand. Well, I was making clothes in 2015 when I was in Alabama.
Mm-hmm.
So the brand was established right then.
Was you calling it
I
Ramos?
didn't have a name.
Yeah.
I was just making clothes with no name.
Yeah.
It took me 2 years to come up with Ramos. I pronounce it Ramos. Ramos Studios. But it took me 2 years to come up and like finalize on that name.
Yeah.
Like I had like so many other names that I was gonna call this shit, bro. This shit was.
Give us one of the other names.
Man, I can't even remember, to be honest, bro, but it was some bullshit. Like, I'm glad I ain't roll with none of them jokes. Like, I can't remember exactly what the names were, but I know it was some bullshit.
For sure.
It was horrible, bro. Like,
But and so speaking of the name, we was just having this discussion about people not knowing what it stands for. So get them a breakdown of exactly what Ramaz stand for.
So Ramaz, if you can't look and tell, it's my name spelled backwards. That's
For
all
sure.
it is. It's my name Shamar, and it's my name spelled backwards.
So what made you feel like shit? Let me try that. Let me put my name backwards and see what this shit look like.
I forgot how the idea came to me, but I was just jotting down names. Like,
Yeah.
I need to find a name for this brand, bro. Like, cause the shit was gaining traction. Like people was fucking with it, so I'm like, man, I need a name for this shit.
Yeah, for sure.
And at that time, I was in a relationship, so like, I asked Charlotte, like, what you think about this? So she was like,
what you say?
I think it's dope. She was like, it's different. I think it's dope. So I asked a couple of my homeboys. So I'm like, what y'all think? They like, shit, I'm fucking with it.
Yeah.
That shit hard. They like, what it mean? I tell them, they like, yeah, bro, like, that's the one.
Nah, for
So
sure.
I'm like, alright, I'm gonna roll with that.
So did you feel like you wanted? Cause it sound like a designer brand. You feel what I'm saying? Do you feel like that's what you was going
That's
for?
what I was going for sure.
Yeah.
Like them other names that I had,
It won't give it that feel.
No, not at all. Like
For
that
sure.
shit was like some play kid shit, bro. Like that shit was horrible, bro.
For sure. Nah, that's dope though. So when did so you established the brand. So when did you start really building your clientele? Cause we all know you could post something and an hour later you might sell all that shit. So when did you start reaching that level?
I started building my clientele from day one when I was in Alabama. That's when the clientele started getting built. Then I tell people too, like with my situation, it was kind of like a gift because I was already popular and people already know me for dressing. And shit like that. So when I started my clothing line, it was like it was inevitable for people to like,
Not,
like we fucking with this
Yeah.
shit, but like, so when I first started, like my first drop when I did my first signature shirts, like, it was like 2016, sometime in 2016. I did my first signature shirts. I dropped 24 shirts. Like,
did you make these yourself or did you go through a vendor?
I got them at a t-shirt company. Matter of fact, I got them from Haberdash. It's located in Richmond. It's a printing company.
What, just like with some vinyl or some shit?
Yeah.
Or
It was t-shirts with the vinyl logo on it.
Yeah.
And I got 12 of them. That's all I go for at the time.
Yeah.
12 shirts. That shit was like, I say like $144 or some shit like that. But they sold out in like 20 minutes.
Nah, that's
I posted
hard.
on Facebook, them shit sold out in like 20 minutes.
That's hard. And how did that make you feel when that shit happened?
When that shit happened, I'm like, alright, I'm rolling with this. Like, cause
Yeah.
at first, before I did them t-shirts, I was just straight doing custom shit.
Yeah.
I did them t-shirts, them sold out in 20 minutes. I'm like, shit, I ain't really have to do no work for real.
Yeah, all you had to do is sell them.
Design the shit and buy them and resell it on for real. So I'm like, I'm about to try to keep doing that instead of doing the custom shit. But the custom shit was bringing up the more money into the situation.
But it took more time as well,
Yeah,
though,
it's
right?
more time consuming, but there's more money to be made with the custom shit too, though. If you got the clientele.
How long you think it take you to make a custom fit? Like, say for instance, like that brown leather fit you had on that day. I took them pictures for you and shit.
Now, to make a custom fit, now, like back then, I could probably made an outfit in an hour.
Mm-hmm.
But now, a whole outfit, jacket and pants, I say about 3-4 hours. Because now it's like, the more you learn sewing, you learn more detail on the outfit, so it's gonna take longer.
Yeah,
so I
for
say
sure.
like 3-4 hours to perfect the whole outfit. About 3-4 hours.
Excuse me. So you feel like I know you offered the starter kit package. I seen you post that or whatever, right? So do you feel like that you could a person that have no clue about sewing or anything, you feel like you could show them that shit from scratch? Or do you feel like that's just something that you gotta kind of sort of already be into?
You don't really gotta be into it. I can show you it from scratch. I can teach you, but you gotta be dedicated to, you know what I mean, want to learn and really go through it. Because like with the starter package on, like, if somebody was selling that shit when I started, I would have been bought that shit, bro. Like, that shit, it come with so much, bro. Like, I'm doing
Tell the people what it come with.
Man, that shit come with your LLC, your business license, your business bank account, your DUNS number, your EIN number, 5 graphic designers, 5 logos to start your brand out with, 3 overseas manufacturers, 3 American manufacturers, the manufacturers to get like your custom shopping bags and shit like that, 250 business cards, website, I don't know if I said that.
And
website.
Basically you set all that up for
everything.
them.
I do everything for you starting out. All you gotta do is place your order for the clothes that you want and sell it at that
Man,
point.
y'all better tap the fuck in, man.
Do. Like, people, they be wanting me to help them, like, build their brands and shit like that. They don't want to pay me, though, bro.
Nah, I already
They don't
know.
want to pay me, so I can't. Bro, I got so much going on with my brand. I can't take 2 weeks out of my time to focus on your brand for free.
Nah, for sure.
I can't do it, man. That shit.
So do you feel like you was one of the like first people in the area, like from the 804 surrounding areas down to the 434s and maybe even some of the 757, but I'm just saying, like, in general in Virginia, do you feel like you was one of the first younger people with the fashion brand that was like, this really what I'm pushing type shit?
I'm gonna say most.
Well, just speak for your area, for the 804.
Yeah, I'm gonna say most definitely for the 804, 757, 434. I don't really know.
Yeah.
But 804, most definitely. Like, when I first started my clothing brand, it was about 2 clothing brands around, and they was only really doing like t-shirts, like vinyl t-shirts.
Yeah, for sure.
That was really it for real. It won't. I ain't gonna say it won't, but I didn't see no brands pushing like jogging suits, custom varsity coats, and all of that stuff until after I did it.
Yeah.
It's just, that's what I seen.
So how do that make you feel? Cause like I'm sure, like, cause just like me being a videographer, like when I first started, I used to see people that feel like, damn, this person tried to pick up a little bit of the sauce that a nigga putting down or copied me a little bit. And it used to bother me and shit, you feel me? So how did that affect you early on when you felt like, not necessarily, because, you know, a lot of the times people might be copying, But a lot of the times they really be inspired, but really don't know how to go about approaching it, or a nigga might have too much pride. Yeah. So how did you feel when you feel what I'm saying, when maybe you first noticed that somebody might have picked up a little bit of something you was doing?
When I first started and that shit started happening, if you was friends with me on social media, I was going crazy. Like, I'm going live, like I'm doing the most about this shit. Cause like,
yeah,
like, it's my shit, bro. And you copying my shit, I feel offended.
So you
bro.
was letting it be known.
I'm letting it be known. Like I'm tagging you, like, bro, like what you doing? Like that shit, I was offended, bro. But now I don't say nothing, bro, cause it's like I'm the wave, like I'm the blueprint, bro. So of course they gonna follow suit every time. But
do you feel like that just come with the territory once people see you succeeding at something?
It do, but at the same time, I feel like you should always do your own shit. Like you could take little pieces of what I'm doing, but recreate it your own way. Like a nigga a straight flat out copy your whole design. Like a nigga would take that design and put his logo on.
And by the way, this his shit, y'all. I'm sure y'all know that, but yeah, this his shit on Rock.
Like, bro, a nigga would take that whole design and put his logo on it and post like, yeah, my new suit's dropping. Like, nigga, I just did them 2 weeks ago, bro. What the hell? But like now, I won't speak on that shit no more, bro. Cause like I feel like I bring it more attention speaking on it. Than
for sure.
Going about whatever.
Cause at the end of the day, like you said, you got a wave, like, and it's different because like I'm gonna even speak on from my behalf, like, cause you know I deal with the clothes a little bit too. So on my behalf, like I ain't never really had dreams of wanting to be a fashion designer. You feel what I'm saying? Mine's more so came from just my Grindaholic brand itself. I just wanted merch. I just wanted merch. You feel what I'm saying? I feel like it's different, bro. Cause it's like, okay, yeah, I may reach out to a graphic designer and I might tell them what I want and this how I want it. But I noticed that, like, even with that video, that TikTok video you put up, like, you actually, these niggas might send you the logo, but you still going in this bitch, you changing colors and, like, even, like, with the sleeves, you got different color sleeves. You ain't just doing the solid shit. You feel what I'm saying? So I feel like it's still kind of a difference. You feel what I'm saying?
Like, that's how I feel about a lot of local brands. A lot of niggas do it just as a side hustle, or just to get money, or as merch to something else that they got going on. But like with me, that's it. Like, it's just clothes. Like I don't do nothing else, but I fuck with clothes all day, every day. Like you might see me in a club in my phone like this. I'm talking to a vendor. The vendors, they up 2-3 in the morning. Like, so I'm talking to a vendor, like all I do is clothes. So I'm really into that shit. And then like all my jogging suits and shit like that, like I design that shit from scratch. Like, I don't get blanks and print on them. Like, of course, niggas used to do it when you first start out. That's how you start out. But once you start finding your manufacturers and all that, now everything is being made from scratch. So,
detailed and all.
Like with that joint you got on, I designed that whole thing from scratch on the computer. I still got the PDF files.
So you know how to work Photoshop and all that shit for real. Like,
I still got all the PDF files for everything I ever released. So everything that I designed, like I can put all that shit up on my computer.
Nah, that's hard. So what you feel like? What you feel like your main goal is? Like, where do you see your brand heading to in the future or the near future?
I want my shit like Ralph Lauren, bro.
Yeah.
Ralph Lauren, that's my motivation. And
far as longevity-wise?
Longevity, simplicity. I ain't gonna say simplicity because they got like some extra, like Ralph Lauren, household name.
Yeah, for sure.
So
and it's been here for years. Like, it ain't never go out.
Name. And it's one of them brands that never go out of style. You know, like certain shit go out of style.
Yeah,
like
his shit been in.
Yeah, Fubu, Sean John, Rockaway, all that shit go out of style because I feel like they go out of style because they too focused on catering to the what they call it, the urban community. You just put out some plain, hard, simple shit and your shit will never go out of style. You can still have some stuff catered to the urban community too, but don't push that as that's
the main goal.
Like, know what I mean?
So do you feel like, speaking of Sean John, like, you know, they had they had started doing suits and all that stuff at one time. So do you feel like that's something that you would be interested in doing, like tuxedos, prom dresses? I'm quite sure you probably did a prom dress before, right?
I dabbled into it a little bit, man. That shit hectic, man.
But you made a prom dress before,
I made
right?
A couple jobs, but that prom season shit, that shit hectic. You need a team for that shit. Like, you really need a team for that, especially with a clientele like I got. Yeah, you need a team for it. Like I ain't got the biggest clientele in the world, but for me being one person and doing everything,
you got a lot of shit going on.
You need a team for that prom shit, bro.
For sure.
I'ma definitely dabble into it though, cause like I told you, I want my shit like Ralph Lauren. So I'm gonna have furniture, bedspreads. Like, I won't have everything.
Yeah, for sure.
Like most people, they just focus on the clothes. And like I got rugs. Nigga.
The rugs hard. Nah, the rugs fire.
I got purses. I got all type of shit. So I'm dabbling into everything. Like you gonna fuck around have a Ramaz table. Like it'll look like this, but the tag say Ramaz, and you wouldn't even know it's my table. That's how Ralph Lauren shit is.
So let's speak on the purses for a minute. How did the females respond when you first introduced the purses? How did they respond to that?
They fucking with them purses.
Yeah, they fucking with that shit.
Bags, I call them the love bags. They fucking with them Jones, bro. Like I did a little test run. I ordered. I think it was either 50. I think it was 50 bags. That I ordered. I lost so much.
You
money
told
on
me.
them
You
purses,
told me. You
bro.
told me. You ain't gotta tell them what you lost, but
it wasn't
yeah.
the loss of the not selling them. I never got them. Like
Yeah.
the people, the UPS motherfucker stole the shipment. So I only have received like 10 of the bags that I ordered out of 50.
Yeah.
Cause I ordered like 50 bags, but I did like 12 different colors.
Yeah.
Just to test them out
And them shit just came in mixed match
man,
shit
them
type
shit
shit.
came in mixed match. I didn't get all the bags. I only got 10 bags out of the whole 50 that I ordered. It was either 50 or 100, but it might have been 100. I think it was 100. But I only got like 10 of them bags. So I had did the little pop-up shop that day that the bags came in. So I was like, shit, I'm gonna just take them up there.
You sold all of them same day?
I wasn't expecting to sell not one of them, cause the price, the ones that I did the test run with was the big bags. I got them in different sizes, like. So the test run that I did was the big ones.
Yeah.
And them bags I sell them for $220.
Mm-hmm.
So when I took them up there, I'm like, shit, I might sell one. I ain't expecting to sell none of them for real. I'm just gonna take them and preview
And see how it go type
I already
shit.
had some other shit I was taking up. I was taking short sets and clothes, hats and shit up there. So
Yeah.
I take the bags up there. The bags sold faster than anything. Like I had jogging suits and stuff. I mean, short sets and shit low. But the bag was gone, bro. I sold out 10 bags for $220 a piece at a pop-up shop, bro.
And so that brings me to this question. Do you feel like when it come to supporting and buying stuff, do you feel like females spend more money than men? Or do you feel like it's about what?
I ain't gonna say they spend more money than men, but females gonna come see you more.
Yeah.
So like a female might spend $40, but they might spend $40 5 days a week.
Yeah.
A nigga might come and spend $250, but you ain't gonna see him for another 2 days.
Yeah.
So it's like it's even for real, but the females gonna come see you more.
For sure.
They definitely gonna come see you more.
For sure.
And then when they come get the kids right too. Like there's been a lot of guys that come in my store that I had in the mall. They'll come in. They got 8 kids. They only get them some and leave. The girl come in and be like, well, I want this, but I need it for my 3 kids too.
Yeah.
And if I don't got it for the kids, they not gonna even get it. So
'cause
they'll
they
put
want
it back and be
type
like,
shit.
just let me know when you get something for all us type shit. Like I done had that go on a lot of times.
Sure.
The girls, they definitely support though for sure.
Yeah, man. So, alright. So this little section right here, man, I'm gonna give you I'm gonna give you 2 different topics, and I'm gonna say the reason what you choosing, and you tell us which one and why. Alright. Starting off, Nicki or Cardi B, and this could go from you can judge it from you want to judge it from music, looks, and just overall, or whoever you feel like. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'm fucking with Cardi B, bro. I like Cardi B personality. She feel like one of the homies for real.
For
I
sure.
like Cardi B personality for sure.
For sure. Selling clothes in person or selling clothes on a website?
In person.
In person. Why?
I like in person. I like the custom. No, I don't know. Hold on. The customer interaction be cool sometimes, most of the time. But some of them customers, they need to hit the website for sure.
For sure.
I like in person though.
For sure. Jeezy or Gucci? And you know we judging this from overall music.
I'm going with Gucci.
For
I'm
sure.
fucking with Gucci.
So you want fucking with the Jeezy growing up?
The who?
Jeezy. You want fucking with Jeezy growing up?
I
or
mean,
you just
I
feel
was
like
fucking with him, but I fuck with Gucci harder.
Yeah.
I like Gucci. He more like, I guess more street, like in your face. Like I don't know, Jeezy. I feel like Jeezy for like the older niggas, bro. Like I don't know. I like Gucci. He more could relate more to the young niggas. So
For
I
sure.
fuck with Gucci.
For sure. I got the Rockawell or Sean John in their prime.
Rockawell, definitely.
Wow.
Sean John always been trash to me, bro. I don't know.
So you feel like you judging that from a fashion standpoint?
Yeah,
For
like,
sure.
I ain't never really wear Sean John for real.
For
The
sure.
only thing I liked from Sean John was like their little signature shirts that said Sean John on it. Other than that, I ain't really like Sean John.
For sure. Alright, custom orders or bulk orders?
Bulk, for sure.
Embroidery or screen print?
Embroidery. I don't know. It depends.
What the design is, right?
Yeah, it depends on what the design is, and then if it's like summertime, like short set type shit, I say screen.
But alright, well, we ain't even judging on design. We saying when you get your product, when you get a screen print product and you get an embroidery product, which one do you feel like, damn, I'm fucking with the quality on this shit?
Embroidery for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Paid in full or belly?
That's tough. That's tough. I don't know, bro. That's a time. That's tough.
For sure.
That's tough.
For sure.
I mean, I don't know. I might say paid in full because it's like based on a true story.
Yeah.
And I be looking into like the backstories of that shit. So like I know like the real story and all the shit that come behind it.
Yeah.
Shit. I'll probably say paid in full, but that's tough though. I don't know.
For sure. Colorful designs or solid color designs, far as the fabric on the
Me personally, I say solid. But most of my customers, like, I'm kind of known for that colorful design shit, like the rainbow colorways, like not being cocky or nothing, but I had started.
Yeah, not for sure.
That's my brand aesthetic. The rainbow shit. When I
feel like everybody know that.
When I first started it, niggas told me that shit was gay. They were like, man, that shit gay, bro. You need to stop doing that shit. Now everybody
wearing this shit.
Rainbow logo, like so. Me personally, I'm gonna say plain, solid zone. My customers like the rainbow color, the bright color shit.
For sure. When it come to doing business, Facebook or Instagram?
Instagram. I get a lot of customers from Facebook too, though.
Yeah, I was about to say so because I done seen you going crazy on the book now.
Facebook,
so you seem like you love the book now. You choose wisely.
I like the book. I like the book, bro. We're doing business, but the people. I need to make a new page, bro, because I got some irritating friends on my list, on my friends list. And they don't be customers, it just be people I know.
Yeah.
And it just be a bunch of negative shit on my joint all day, so I don't be trying to really be too much on Facebook, but I gotta be on there.
Yeah.
They be draining my energy, bro, just off the negative shit that they post all day. But I got a lot of customers on Facebook, because I feel like with Facebook, there's more customers on there because the young people on there and older people on there. So like it's people on there.
Instagram straight young niggas.
Yeah, Instagram's more straight young people, but Facebook, it's like people on there that's like out the loop, don't know nothing. But if they see it on their Facebook news feed,
they'll know what's going on.
Most everybody on Instagram already tuned in for real.
For sure. I 3-6 Mafia or Bone Thugs and Harmony, as far as music wise.
I'm gonna roll with 3-6. I ain't never really listened to Bone.
Yeah, and I threw them in there because I think they had the verses and shit. You feel what I'm saying?
I'm gonna roll with 3-6.
Okay, so look, while we on the verses tip, Locks or Dipset?
Me personally,
Dipset.
I like Dipset.
Yeah.
I like the Locks too. I fuck with some of the Lock shit too, but they smoked Dipset on that goddamn verses. Though.
Yeah,
they definitely smoked Dipset.
For sure.
I just knew Dipset was gonna win.
For sure.
I don't know what happened.
And the last one, Breakfast Club or $1 Million Worth of Game?
I'm gonna say the old Breakfast Club.
Yeah.
The new Breakfast Club, I ain't fucking with.
You don't fuck with $1 Million Worth of Game?
$1 Million Worth of Game cool too. Some of the interviews be too long.
Yeah.
That's all cool too, but I really fuck with. I say the old Breakfast Club. I guess I like Charlamagne more as a host.
Yeah, for sure.
Than like Gilly and Wallow. So I don't know.
For sure. So
and then I guess it depends on who the interview is too.
Yeah, who the guest is and shit.
And that's another thing too. $1 Million Worth of Game, they do get better guests than Breakfast Club. So it's all tossed.
I feel like they more in tune with the new artists and
everything
shit.
That's going on. Like Breakfast Club, you gotta be solidified already.
Yeah,
like,
they come up there.
To come up there.
Signed to a major label.
Stamp you to go up there type shit. But $1 Million Worth of Game, they kind of like tapped into the streets and shit.
So look, let's rewind back to when you were speaking on having the store and shit, right? So you had the store in South Park Mall. When did that, like, what made you want to do that? When you was thinking about, damn, I'm gonna do this shit. How did that idea come about, or that's something you feel like you always wanted to do since a kid, type shit?
I always wanted a store in the mall.
Yeah.
And I was just in the mall one day, and I seen the for rent sign, like the for lease sign on the gate. So I'm like, shit, I'm gonna call them and see what they talking about. And they told me come up here. They want to see what the brand is, what I sell. This, that, that. I talked to them.
Oh, damn, you had to do all that?
Yeah, they got to approve of your brand and all that before they put you on the mall. So
yeah.
You got to go up there, show them like your Instagram, take them like sample products. And
yeah.
stuff like that. Like they want to see all that. So I did that. Then they were like, come back. They had to do like some type of little approval process. Like I think it was like a background check.
Yeah, for sure.
Shit like that. But once that was completed, they was just like, you come up, sign your lease, bring the first month rent, get the keys, all that.
And
stuff.
how was what was the pros and cons with that for you?
With me personally, that mall that I was in, like people always ask me would I go back to a mall. I would go back to a mall, but I wouldn't go back to that mall.
Yeah.
To me personally, that's a damn mall. The store that I was in was like, it was like small, bro. That joint, I felt like it was the size of this room for real. So like that joint was small for one, and then I felt like I was getting finessed on the rent.
Yeah.
Like it's like all these fans and rules that they got. Like, then you gotta pay rent, then you gotta get them a percentage of your sales on top of the rent. And all that. Like, it was just too much. So I'm like, I'm gonna rock this joint for a year. I'm gonna shut this joint down.
So did you feel like you gained or you feel like you lost in that situation?
I'd say I gained because I did gain a couple customers from that situation.
Financially?
I don't even know if I gained customers because most of the customers that were coming there, I already
they
had.
coming because you was there.
Yeah, I just feel like some of my out of town, not even say out of town, but like customers that's not from the area, they came to the mall more, I guess, because they feel it was more safe than coming to Petersburg. Like a lot of people, like you said earlier, they don't want to come. My Petersburg store, I'd rather stay there.
So boom. So basically, at that time when you opened up the store at the mall, you had already had one location, right?
Yeah, I had my Petersburg store. I was basically just using that as like a
store,
print shop, storage / warehouse. It won't open to the public for real. But
okay.
Like, if you was to buy something or order something, you could pull up there to come get it though.
Yeah.
But like when I went in the mall, that was like a real store, like open all day.
And so boom. So when you opened the store and the mall, you had both locations. Then you closed the mall location first.
Yeah.
And then you closed the Petersburg.
No, matter of fact, I closed the Petersburg location first.
And then closed
the mall location.
And now the Petersburg location back open.
It's opening the summer of 2023. Okay. I got it back in my possession though, but it's opening summer of 2023.
So what should our expectations be for that? Like, what should we be looking forward to?
A real store. Like how the mall was, like that's why I'm opening in the summer because I'm renovating it right now. I gotta get like the floors done, walls, all that stuff done. So once I finish with all that, I'm gonna open it. That's gonna open as a real store.
For sure. We're
gonna do the grand opening again and all that type of stuff.
For sure. But far as the networking with your brand and getting your clothes out there to people, I know we've been seeing you a lot of notable people been wearing your brand, they've been receiving your products. Talk to us about that. Like, what made you was that always the plan, or do you feel like that's just something to help boost the brand, or do you feel like shit, I'm just doing it because I can type shit?
It was, now it's a part of the plan for sure. Like my homegirl Beezy, bro, like she been told me in 2017, like, man, start giving your clothes to like celebrities. Like,
yeah,
I used to tell her like, man, I ain't giving nobody no free shit. I don't care who it is. I ain't getting nothing. But like now, I just be getting this shit away, bro. Like if it's something bad, I feel like they got a little following, I'm getting you some shit, bro.
Yeah.
Just tag me.
Cause I feel like it's definitely beneficial though.
Yeah, it is. Like I've been saying lately now, it's definitely beneficial.
Yeah.
But I guess back then when she was telling me to do it, I was more into customs. So
yeah.
I was on like, man, I ain't about to take 3 hours on my day to make this just to get it on for free.
Yeah.
So I guess that's why. But now I do mostly bulk everything, so I could just hand free shit out.
And so like for an example, like the female that I don't even really know who she is, but I know that she got some type of motion going on, the one that you posted that did a review on TikTok and stuff like that.
Daisha.
So
Jador, I think.
So like say for an example, like a person like her, what make you feel like, damn, let me reach out to her? Cause like, you know, a lot of people may not even be hip to who have emotion or what's going on to even, you feel what I'm saying?
See, I follow her on TikTok. I've been following her on TikTok for a minute, and she like I guess you could say she's a stylist, but she style herself though. Like,
yeah.
I don't know if she style other people, but basically what she do, she make TikToks of her putting outfits together, and then she'll put it on TikTok, and then post her little pictures on the ground. But she viral for doing it.
Yeah.
So that was how I ended up following her, because I was fucking with her outfit she was putting together and shit. So then I'm like, man, I'm gonna go and send her some shit. So
for
I
sure.
send her a couple items.
And then I seen Wu wearing your one of your jogging suits. Chicago Bulls posted that.
Yeah.
So before that picture came out, how long did you feel like you had? How long ago did you have got him that merch before that picture dropped?
He had that. I dropped that like last year.
He
like
had it since
the
then.
Chicago Bulls. He bought that from me.
Yeah.
Like, I ain't even sent him that. He bought that. So the Chicago Bulls, I think they just posted the picture because he been wore it. I've been seeing him wear it. But I guess they just now posted it. You know, it's a jogger suit, so he probably wear it to like Walmart.
Yeah,
But he been had it though for like a year, probably going on 2 years now.
And
I've been releasing them joints.
I see people went crazy when you had posted that. Like, so when you see these level type people, how that shit make you feel?
That
like,
shit dope, bro.
Yeah.
That shit, like that's one of the goals right there, to like have the celebrities coming to you as a regular. Like, man, I need something to wear. Like that.
Yeah.
Like it's like niggas like other brands, like people that do customs and stuff, like Exclusive Game and Rich God and all that. Like that shit right there. That's the goal.
Yeah, that's the goal,
like,
for sure.
Where they at, or even bigger than them. Like them niggas, the goal for real. Like me personally, I don't really like following other brands and people and stuff like that, cause like I feel like when you follow other brands, you kind of like put yourself in a competition with them, or like keeping up with them, or just.
When you just gotta take it one day at a time.
It's just a mental. It's that social media shit, bro. Like that's why I don't really. I really hate social media for real, but I gotta be on there. But that shit fuck your mental up.
Nah,
bro. Like,
I already know.
Cause you constantly in competition with people that don't know you. You don't know them, but you in a mental competition with them the whole time. That shit they doing a facade, and they ain't got really nothing going on.
Nah, for sure.
But niggas like Rich God, Exclusive Game, and all them boys like that. Them niggas is the gold, bro. Like them, and like Tulums and them niggas is the gold.
What you think about the Cool Cat situation? Cause I know you got a pair of the kicks. You got the pink ones.
I got 2 pair. I actually got 2 pair, and I fuck with it. I fuck with the colorways, and I fuck with them because they're a black design. I fuck with what he doing, but at the same time, I don't respect it because you copy. You copy it. Like you flat out copy.
But you bought the shoes though, so how that go? So how that go?
I'm saying, bro, like, cause I fuck with the colorways that I got. Like, if Jordan would have dropped the colorway, or Jordan 1 with them colorways, I would have just got the Jordan ones, and I wouldn't have got those.
Yeah.
So like, I respect your hustle, cause you in the same lane, shit like that. I respect your hustle, but that move, I don't respect it, cause you copy. You just flat out copy the shoe, and then like you take that colorways and everything, but. I respect it at the same time. I respect your hustle, but I
a lot of people be really. I mean, I say at one point in time, people was carrying them like them shits was more exclusive than J's at one point in time.
That's how they putting it though, for real. Like they cost more than Jordans and everything, but he sell out every time. Like that's why I say I respect the hustle, but I can't respect that move. But I definitely.
And it's crazy because they dead ass look just like ones. Like
it is, bro. It's a replica of the ones. He just changed the logo. It's a lightning bolt on the side.
That's crazy.
That's all it is.
So how you think that situation gonna play out with Nike suing him?
I don't know, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know. It might. I don't know. That shit might go sour for him. he might end up on them people some change, man.
Well, we gonna send.
I hope not.
Wish him the best. You feel me? But yeah, it is crazy though.
Yeah, that joint might go sour for him. Man. I don't know.
So look, all right. So couple more things before we get up out of here. All right. For one, what do you feel like your strong suit is, and what you feel like something that you always tell yourself that I need to improve on this area?
My strong suit, bro, is isolating myself and just designing, bro.
Yeah.
Leave me alone and let me design, bro. What I need to improve at is my customer service. I already know. I don't like talking to people. I get irritated quick, and then like people be asking like some stupid questions, bro. But like at the same time, they don't know. Like people really don't know. But I just be assuming like this is something you should know.
Yeah.
I think it's common sense, but
a lot of times some people really just don't know though.
So common, bro. But I just rather have an assistant or something to you deal with the cost. I mean, you deal with the consultation of the business. But when it comes to like custom stuff, I directly need to talk to them because you might tell the assistant something and they probably ain't interpreting what you trying to tell them, and it's gonna get back to me wrong, and the customer gonna come out wrong. So I'd rather sit down and directly talk to a customer about a custom. But if it ain't a custom, it ain't really too much to talk about.
Yeah, this was available type shit.
Yeah, like this is what's like for example,
I already know what you about to say.
like for example, I could post a shirt, bro. I could post a shirt. I could say this shirt is available, size is small, medium, large, extra large. A motherfucker hit me up and like, you don't got this in the 3X.
Yeah.
I just say what size is like
But
that,
you don't
bro.
really want to be too aggressive about it. Yeah.
You can't be like, bro, I just told you.
Yeah.
But, I don't know, bro. That shit just be crazy.
So and then the other thing is I know people probably done came to you before like, damn bro, I look up to you with the clothes shit. So like, just give some free game to a upcoming entrepreneur, no matter what the race is, that really feel like they want to get into this shit. You feel what I'm saying? They might got a love for fashion. What just give them a little bit of game of how you feel like that their first little level should be, or what you think that they might should do to get off to the right start.
Man, with that, for one, the most important thing, bro, stay consistent. Like, there's so many brands that people that got brands and they drop once a season. You gotta drop. Like, even if your shit not selling, keep dropping, bro. When I first started, a lot of my shit won't sell. You just gotta keep dropping, bro. Stay consistent at all times, no matter what. Even if you just pushing socks, bro.
Yeah.
Drop them shit.
Yeah,
Stay
for sure.
consistent. Then a lot of people like to hold their stuff, wait to do photo shoots and do all that. All that shit will come later, bro. If you get that shit in hand, drop it, bro. As soon as you get it, just drop it. Like all the professional photo shoots and all that shit not gonna come overnight.
Yeah.
That shit come later. That's one. That's the main thing right there. Stay consistent. Two, you gonna need some money.
Yeah, nah, for sure.
You gonna need some money to do this shit.
So you suggest get the money first?
I say that, but you could get the money first, but you can make the money too at the same time if you just stay consistent.
Yeah.
With, like little drops. You could do little drops and stay consistent. Like you could get a little order t-shirt, like how I started out, 12 t-shirts, and just keep doing that over and over and stacking money up. But stay consistent. You're gonna need some money and save your money.
For sure.
Like, save your money. When the season's good, save your money, bro. Because it's gonna be some slow seasons.
For
your
sure.
Your phone ain't gonna ring. Sometimes, some days your phone ain't gonna ring at all for no clothes.
And that's some great advice. And so to conclude this segment, right? This is another thing. Tell them about your pop-up shop, bro. I got a whole pop-up shop going on, and you know people gonna come out just even not even off the strength of other brands, but just off the strength of the weight that his name hold, that your name hold. You feel what I'm saying? So just tell us a little bit about that before we get up out of here.
That's another thing too. Upcoming brands, man, do pop-up shops, bro. That's like it's people around here that don't know your brand, don't know you, don't know nothing about you, but they might see you at a pop-up shop. Like, do pop-up shops. Like,
for sure.
Like me personally, I don't really like doing local pop-up shops because I feel like everybody around here already know about my brand. So they like, why I'm gonna go to the pop-up shop to buy something when I can go to the store?
Yeah.
So I like to do more out of town pop-up shops. But my pop-up shop December 18th, that's the Battle of the Brands pop-up shop part 2 Christmas edition. It's at the Civic Center downtown Petersburg. We still looking for vendors. We need 100 vendors to fill this building up. That's that right there. But the Battle of the Brands thing, it's an annual event now. I done made Battle of the Brands actual business, so I got like an LLC and everything.
That's hard.
Now,
that's hard.
It's gonna be an annual thing every year, and it's just the pop-up shop. We're gonna do a pop-up shop every year. We'll probably do twice a year, start next year for real. But like it won't last year. I forgot what year I did the last one, but it was like 2020 if I ain't mistaken. We did that one on Halloween. It was on Halloween day. This year we doing the Christmas edition one. So next year we might do like a Valentine's Day.
For sure that.
And that's another thing too. Valentine's, I'm dropping the purses. We got the purses, getting them shit in order. We're gonna drop the crossbody version of the bags on Valentine's Day. Got a commercial for that, photo shoot, all that shit. So the bags gonna drop Valentine's Day. The store gonna open the summer of 2023. Then I got another little thing in the works, in motion that I'm working on. I don't want to speak on it right now, but there's some dope shit coming.
For sure,
some dope shit. I just don't want to speak on it right now because I don't want to batter to beat me.
Nah, for sure.
My niggas do.
Nah, for sure.
Once that joint, I say 80% complete, I'll put it out there. But yeah, we got that coming up. What else? The purses, the pop-up shop, the store grand opening. Them the main 3 things I'm focusing on right now.
For sure.
Other than that, we dropping every week. We dropping some t-shirts. Drop every Friday. New graphic t-shirts drop. I just dropped the graphic t-shirt today. Matter of fact. I'll probably drop another one Friday. I might drop tomorrow. I don't know. You know, I make the shirts myself. So I can drop
whenever you
in
feel
an
like
hour
it.
if I want to. So
For sure.
we doing that. Jogging suits. We're gonna drop at the pop-up shop. We dropping jogging suits, boxer briefs, t-shirts. Got some hats. And the ski masks, the shiesty masks, we're gonna drop those too. That's about it right now that I can speak on.
For sure. So,
and my glasses. I got some glasses I'm about to drop.
For sure.
Definitely got them about to drop.
Let these people know where they can follow you at, where they can purchase your merch at, and last minute shout outs that you want to get off your chest, and this the time to do that now.
Y'all can purchase the merch. You could contact me directly at Ramaz Studio on Instagram. That's my personal page, Ramaz Studios with an S on the end. That's the business page. You can contact me on either one. If you contact me on the personal page, I get back to you quicker on that one. Or you don't gotta contact me at all. You can go to the website, ramazstudio.com. You can pull up to the store, 27 West Washington Street, Petersburg, Virginia, right across the street from the liquor store. Don't hit me up on Facebook. I don't really want you to hit me up on Facebook.
So just hit the website.
Just hit the website or hit me on the ground. Don't even come to my Facebook. Cause you come to my Facebook, you like, this nigga crazy. But that's it for that. Shout outs. I don't really have no shout outs, I don't think, man. Shout out to my team, I guess. My team. My homeboy Street, Teron, Kevin, Serge, Free Bands. My graphic designers, shout out to them.
For
they
sure.
Keep a nigga going. Shout out to my manufacturer. Got to shout him out. Shout out to the other local brands in the area, man. 4 Pound, that's my dog. Shout out to 4 Pound. Y'all go show 4 Pound some love. My little homeboy, man, my little homeboy Zay, he just started his clothing line not too long ago. John called Lifestyle, I think it's called. It's either High Life or Lifestyle, one of the two. It might be both, but shout out to Zay, Lifestyle clothing line. Shout out to Lil Joe, Bigger Dreams. Who else, man? I don't want to forget nobody, man. Somebody else, I'm missing some people, man. There's a lot of people in the bird, man.
Yeah.
Clothing lines, bro. Like, Primo, my boy Flipper, he ready to drop his clothing line for the little kids. He got a little kids clothing line coming.
For sure that.
Shit. Ski got the Broke clothing line. There's a lot, bro.
Yeah, for sure,
bro,
for sure.
Shout
If
out,
he forgot y'all, don't take it to the heart.
Charge it to my head, bro. There's a lot of y'all, but I want to shout them out though, bro, cause people be thinking I don't fuck with the other clothing lines, but I look at this shit as a business, bro.
Yeah.
But you know, people so emotional, like if you don't share their post, they feel like you don't fuck with them type shit. But I don't share a lot of clothing brands posts because all I want is Ramaz on my
Oh, you on your
page,
timeline, for
like,
sure,
you know,
yeah.
Nike sharing Reebok shit.
Yeah.
That's how I look at it, but Don Vaughn, shout out Don Vaughn, the Paid Demic clothing line. Then my Richmond homeboys, man, FYBB. I don't know if y'all heard of them boys. The Trappers, they got the Trappers clothing line. Swag Apparel. You got Lil B, the Paid in Full. That's a couple girls that got some hard shit going on too. Can't think, man. Lil Jada, she got the Day 409. Bino from down the well, got clothing lines at Hopewell.
Yeah, love for life club.
Yeah.
Shout out Bino. I fuck with Bino.
The little girl, I ain't say the little girl, but the girl Quay from down Hopewell, she got the 2 Raw, her and her little brother. That's a lot on them,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
That's a lot on,
yeah.
but shout out to all of them, man. Shout out to everybody in the 804, bro, pushing the clothing line, bro. I don't really know too many 7574. Shout out to you, nigga.
Nah, for
Shout out
sure
to
that.
Grand Hall. I'm
For
saying right in
sure
your
that.
face.
Yeah, nah, all
shout out
love.
to you. You got your clothing line, the hoodies and shit.
Yeah.
Definitely shout out to that. I don't know, bro. Shout out to everybody, man.
For sure
There's a
that.
lot of clothing lines right here, man. Shout out to everybody, though. For sure. I forgot about Tim with the VA hats. You got the VA hats.
But look, y'all, so that's a motherfucking wrap, man, for Grinders Only Podcast, episode 1. We kicked this shit off a little different, man. We brought Ramaz CEO through, man. I appreciate you for coming through, man.
Yes, sir.
That's a fucking wrap.
For Grinders Only Podcast, presented by Suave Too Smooth.